everybody, welcome back to Kukustv. So my name is Aneka84 and I've always been your host on Kukustv. Yeah! So today I'm very excited just because I'm coming to record this video on advising my teenage self, and I believe that at the end of this video every teenager who comes across this video will learn something from it. Probably. Yeah, don't mind the car. Yeah, so I decided to do this video because I'm very excited today. So this video is proudly for my youth or my teenagers, like SHS, secondary school, or somebody who's trying to go to uni. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, so I'm talking too much. Oh my god. Yeah, so the first thing that I would like to talk about is be confident in yourself. Today I'm talking to the camera, but I'm talking to the camera like myself, like 16-year-old self that I'm talking to myself. Yeah, so you, Nanekia, be confident in yourself. You know, I've always been a plus size when I was growing up, so I've had this, you know, big boobs, big hips and all that. So like, you know, if you don't take care, you be not confident and bold in yourself, because this is about like you are living or you are in a class with people like 30, 50, 100 and all that, and you know they are slim and you are fat. That's how they call it, fat, and then they'll be calling you all sorts of names. But hey, hello, I wasn't the type that I was so kind of like timid, although I was that quiet person, but I wasn't that timid because of my size or my weight. So I would just let you to know that whatever size that you're, whether you are big, you are slim, or whatsoever that it is, just be confident and be bold and love yourself. Because if you're not confident, if you're not bold, my dear, you'll always be intimidated. Yeah. So the second thing that I would want to talk about is live a life of a teenager and enjoy it. To be honest with you, I promise to be honest with you today, I never lived a life of a teenager like 16 years. No, because my mom owns an eatery and people come to the shop and I meet a whole lot of mature people, and like I never saw myself like that young girl that would want to go and play at the backyard or to go out with friends and all that. Nah, because at the age of 21, my friends were in the uni. So like literally they tell me mature things, we communicate maturely, and because of my stature I never saw myself to be that, you know, small 16-year-old girl that needs to go and play with some, you know, some play toys in the background or something. Like, no, I never enjoyed that. But I will advise that no matter what it is, please try to enjoy your age. I never did, and sometimes I wish like I did, and I never had that opportunity. So enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah. So the third thing that I want to talk about is to socialize. I will talk about socialization because it's very important, and they say that the first place of socialization is the house. So if you don't socialize, it will be very difficult for you to, you know, step out, bold, mingle, meet people and all that. Because my mom, to me, my lack of socialization was my mom's fault. I won't blame my mom that much because, you know, she's a mom and she's trying to protect me. And we were all girls, so what can she do? She can't do anything about it. So she just has to protect us. So like maybe 6th match, or maybe there's going to be a football play or something, my mom will be like, hey, you go there and they will be fighting, and somebody will use something to hit you and blah 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 and blah blah blah. So I remember one story. Guys, let me tell you this story. I went for a 6th match, and you know, in my place, at the end of the 6th match, they will announce somebody or the school that performed well. So I was there, and you know, at the end of the march or the parade, I was just crossing to the other side to go and let's get a proper place to stand so that I can see what is happening. And me crossing from one side to the other, I fell down. I was like, oh my god, and it was really embarrassing. You know, that's one of my my young age, you know, thing. One thing that I really feel like, oh my god, that. So, it was like, seriously, nah. Yeah. So socialization is very important. Socialize, go out, meet people, get to see people, get to talk to people, learn how to bond with people, learn how to associate with people. It's very, 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 very important. And then the next thing that I want to talk about is, seriously, like, I was scared of guys. I was so close to my dad because we were all three girls and there was no boy. So I really like guys. I do really like guys more than girls, because I've been with girls all my life. So like when I meet a guy and I feel like, oh my god, he's cute, and like I will wish to be friends with the person, but I was that close person. I was always into myself and I didn't want to, yeah. So, but if you get to know me, if you get to talk to me, then I'll just open up like boo. So that was it, and I felt like it was something that was really bad for me to be very scared of guys, instead of like see somebody and say, oh hello and all that. But I feel like it was because of the education that my dad gave me when I was growing up. I had more intimacy and relationship with my dad than my mom, because my mom was all that, busy cooking, busy, 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 and all that. But my dad would sit me down and tell me, you're a lady, and if a guy, you get close to a guy, that's what will happen, and all blah 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 and blah blah blah. So I was able to, get to know all those tricks and turns about guys at the earlier stage. So I was very, kind of like scared, but not really scared. And I think it really helped me. It really helped me a lot. It really, really did help me a lot, and I appreciate it. So that if you come across this video, high five. Yeah. So the next thing that I will want to talk about is, in life, whatever that you will be, no matter what it is. So the most important thing is for you to focus, especially those in the JHS and then secondary school students. I will advise you to be open up, because I feel like my dad was very close to me and I open up to my dad whenever I have a problem, because this is a show, but like every semester or every term my dad will sit you down. When I was in secondary school, that I was close to my dad, I would sit my dad down and tell my dad, okay, this is what is going on, this is what's going on, and all that. Okay guys, let me tell you the story. When I went to secondary school, my uncle was an educationist, so I was introduced to the headmistress of a school, and I was working in the headmistress house. And the headmistress had a son. So my house prefect. If you come across this video, shame on you. So my house prefect was like, okay, you are in the headmistress house and you're working and all blah blah blah. So this lady kind of like harbored some feelings like for the guy, and because I was going to the house to cook and all that and clean and wash and blah 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 and all that, the girl was so insecure that look at this plus size small girl with boobs and hips and all that. She was so scared that I'm going to snatch the guy from him, and that started that misunderstanding and little. So the slightest thing that I would do in the hostel, this young lady would try to find me, and I was like, seriously? So at some point in time, I went to the guy and I told him that, are you guys going out or something? Then please let me know. Moreover, there was nothing going between the two of us. We were just close. But this lady is kind of like trying to get on my nerves. I was a junior, but she was getting on my nerves. So I went and I told him, and then he went. When he heard it, he was so pissed. And then he went to the lady and asked the lady, why are you doing this to Noneke and blah 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 and all that. Hey, that even added salt. Or better still, fire to the petrol. This lady came to the hostel, called my name, blah 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 and blah 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 and all that. So you know what? At some point in time, I wanted to stop the school and go to another school, and I had admission to go to Fantima Senior High School. But by then, I was informed to, and if I go back there, I'll go to Form 1 back, and I didn't. And then my dad advised me. So I know that there are young people, even in secondary school, or JHS that they are depressed, they are frustrated, and there's a lot of things in their hearts or in their mind that they don't have anybody to talk to. So I will advise you, talk to anybody you are so convenient with, your teacher, your headmaster, or your auntie or your uncle. Please find somebody that you can confide in and always open up to, because as at now I know some 11-year-old guy who is so frustrated and depressed just because he went to school one day, and then the ladies or the girls in her class were kind of like telling him that I don't like you because it's a new guy in the classroom, and they kind of like him more than him, because he knows they used to like him. So now that there's somebody else, they've kind of like drifted their attention to that guy, and that guy at late age 11, he's so depressed and confused and frustrated. So he confided in me, and I was like, oh my god. So if he had gotten somebody that he can talk to, it would have been better for that guy. So I will also urge our parents to be very conscious about what's, you know, I'll urge the parents to be very conscious about how they react to their children. Talk to your children. Let them kind of like have this bond or relationship with you. Especially the girls. Sometimes they go through a whole lot of stuff, and then and they don't have anybody to talk to because they feel like their mother is a Christian or a pastor or whatsoever, and then they can't talk to. Because I feel like my uncle was an elder, one uncle was a pastor, a cousin was a pastor, and I had two aunties who were pastors' wives. So can you imagine? All those people were there, and if you go and tell somebody, okay, I've seen somebody that I really like, it's an abomination. A child of God, you want to go and fornicate, you want to go and do this, you want to go and do blah 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 and all that. But meanwhile, it is not like that. The girl wants you to tell her what she should do and what not to do, how to control her emotions and all that. So please, parents, aunties, cousins, guardians, and whoever, that if you see a child frustrated, or if you see that somebody is, if a young girl or a young boy is timid or down or kind of like change of mood or attitude, please get closer to you and talk to you and find out what is the reason or what is happening, and then let the person confide in you. And please make sure that the person can trust you. So this is the little that I can tell to my teenage self, and also to the teenage out there, that be very open, enjoy your teenage age, learn, be adventurous, get to know what you want in life, and focus, and get somebody that is older than you that you can trust, that you can talk to, that you can confide in, and then a role model, because that's very important. A role model, you need a role model in your life that will guide you, that will teach you what you have to do and what you don't have to do, so that you can get to wherever that you want to be in future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it has been but I hope it has been fun and you guys have learned one or two things. So until we meet again, it's your girl Nane here in Kukustv. So please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, on my Twitter, my Facebook, all at Kukustv, and Snap at kuksinspires. I'm laughing because on Snap I don't really snap a lot, but you guys follow me and then I'll just add you back and all that, and then we can we can hook up and all that. So don't forget to say hi when you see me, and also remember, focus is a virtue too, and patience is a virtue. So when you see a friend, say hello, say hi, and always try to laugh and live your life like there's always another chance. So until we meet again, it's a bye. See you guys. Bye.